Hello guys, you're watching Cockpit and welcome back to a brand new review on my channel. Today we're gonna take a look at this really cool 2023 Republic Couruscant gunship, which is based on the Clone Wars. As you can see, with you have some shock troopers right here, and I bought this on AliExpress for literally, like, I think it was $19 or something, or even less than that before shipping, but it was really cheap, around 20 bucks. I think we can round up to that, but I think for that price it is just absolutely worth it. Getting brand new pieces, even though they are knockoff pieces, they are brand new, which is something you have to take consideration when you compare this to buying this set used. You are literally getting brand new pieces, like not any dirty or, you know, torn down pieces. And I think this set is really cool. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna start off with the minifigures. Some of these gets a little bit goofy, but I think it's worth it when you can just replace these figures. Alright guys, so right here we have every single Lego minifigure that is included in this Couruscant Republic gunship from AliExpress. I think this is a really awesome minifigure collection. Obviously it's going to be the exact same as the real sets, only that the sets are obviously fake, but I think these figures looks actually amazing, and we're going to take a look at each minifigure for itself. Let's start with the Couruscant Guard. Alright guys, so here he is, the really cool shock trooper or Couruscant Guard clone trooper under Commander Fox's Legion, obviously. And a really funny thing about this trooper, guys, is that he actually uses the First Order helmet mold, which is really funny. I think it actually works pretty well. I mean, it would have been much better if you used, you know, the OG 2014 Phase 2 clone trooper mold, but I mean, these actually don't have any helmet holes, which, if you don't like helmet holes, these are just by that way better. But I do think the helmet obviously looks a bit off, but I don't really hate it. I think it looks pretty decent because I don't really like the new one, because I think the new shock troopers just look quite off. Right here we have him compared to the real one. I do think it looks better, the real one, obviously, but there's something about this helmet, and it honestly is that the curvature of this, because this is based on the realistic live action version of the helmet and the animated version, and I think just the real version looks so much better. I don't think the mixing looks good. I think the visor is way too thick and way too short. It's supposed to be longer and much more thin, and this also, he looks like he's like just super stupid, and like acoustic guitar in his head and shit, and it looks like he's just like taking a shit. It's really annoying, but anyways, I mean, this is like, you don't have the helmet holes, but I am not, honestly, I don't care that much about the helmet holes. I just think they should make more of a 2014 type of print. But yeah, I think the helmet looks better because of the mold, and this is like a Zone Trooper mold, but I think the printing on this is pretty much similar. I think this just looks a bit more realistic, which I like. But yeah, when you turn this around, you're not going to have any back printing, which is quite odd compared to the real one. So that's actually a really plus for the real one, but well, what can you do? Under here you have a face print. It's not going to be the same one. I don't know if they were trying to replicate the same flesh tone, but obviously this is not the same as this, but whatever. Maybe he went on a vacation and got a tan or something. I don't know, but I think overall this is a decent figure. But it's, again, just nice that you get actual figures in these fake sets, and you get two. Now we're gonna move on to the legendary Commander Fox. Right here is the actual Commander Fox that is included in this AliExpress set. Now, if you remove the blasters, I think that obviously the real Commander Fox has a bunch of problems, and I think this, you know, it removes the actual problem of the helmet holes, which is pretty good, but I don't like this helmet too much. I think it's just like, I don't know, I've seen much better fake type of AliExpress helmets than this, and you also get the same problem with the pinked out torso design, which they have fixed now, which is good, but you know, it will be good with some camo things. And another problem with this is you're gonna have no back printing, which is kind of funny. I don't actually have the real Commander Fox, but you know, what can you do? I think this is pretty cool that you even get those. He's gonna look really dope with these characters behind him. I think, like, it is a pretty cool combo, but they look quite weird compared to the real one. Now let's take a look at the next one. So guys, the next figure we're going to take a look at is Palpatine himself. I think they did a really good job on the actual body. The printing looks really good, but again, it is that head, that face print. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I think maybe like I've seen much worse than that, but like we can, for example, take I think Palpatine's head looks so much better than like Padme's head here, so you know it doesn't look too bad, and I think the headpiece also is really nice. But again, it's really nice to get him included. And the next piece obviously is going to be Padme Amidala. Now a little bit annoying thing that you don't get the actual accurate head mold, the hairpiece, but I don't really care about that. You know, it's really cool to get this print. Looks really awesome. You're not gonna have any back print. I'm not sure if you actually get back print on the real one. I think you do, but you know, don't really like matters that much anyways. You get a pretty cool blaster. But yeah, it's a pretty decent character. I just don't really like the head, and I think like also the face print is quite weird. It looks like she has some fried chicken or something. There's a lot of orange things around her mouth, but yeah, I think all in all it's a pretty good minifigure selection, and it looks decent for being fake, I think. Alright, so now we're gonna actually take a look at the actual ship. So we're gonna start off with the cockpit, which I do think looks really amazing. Now these kind of transparent you know, pieces right here looks kind of weird. Like they look kind of blue or like glow in the darkish. I'm not sure if they actually do, but that honestly is not a big problem. You don't actually, they don't look that kind of blue tint like all the time. And you can, you know, put your two clone troopers right here, and I do think these trooper looks actually pretty decent when they're inside their cockpits compared to, you know, looking at the actual helmets. But I think they look amazing. I think the cockpits are really well designed. You get a really nice handle. Obviously this is going to be, you know, a clone of the real set, so the same play features go there. But right here on the side you can open up here and you have like literally like no space. You can like have a dude sleeping or something there, but I don't know even why they included that, to be honest. You can, I don't know, but it's still like, when you don't think about the interior, it looks good. So yeah, you also have obviously these doors that attach out. Obviously it's a bit annoying that you don't have the two doors mechanism, and it is quite little space compared to the real one, which is annoying. But not to the real one, to the 2013 one, but you know, you can place Palpatine in here. It is actually kind of hard, and I have quite big hands, I must say that, so honestly getting him in can be quite the hassle. You can obviously put Commander Fox next to him. I mean, after all, the shock troopers were the Legion that was supposed to protect Palpatine, so you can place that up, and I think it looks good. Like this set looks amazing on display. Another kind of funny thing about this is this actually will only stay up if you put it like that. It looks so goofy, but like they are kind of like loose, but I don't think it looks too bad. I think these wings looks amazing. You know, they're really accurate to the show. I think you do get these kind of annoying stud shooters, but I don't think that looks too bad. Also, this is kind of annoying. Like, it is annoying, but I think also it's really good that they don't include any stickers here. These are all printed. You do get this is a sticker, and I actually think the sticker don't look that bad in this opinion. Like, it doesn't, obviously it's a sticker, so it's going to be different, but it actually looks pretty good for being a fake sticker in my opinion. You can also have the same thing right here. Alright guys, so as I was talking about, this is a really nice looking set, I think. It is really downside, obviously, compared to the 2013 model, but I mean, this is a replica of the real set, so this is more of a review about the fake set. I've seen people talking about, you can see Jar Jar Binks right here, like that's the eyes, that's the mouth, whatever, that's really funny. Now this can actually pull down, but like you don't really get, like, what the heck are you gonna even put there? You don't even get like a speeder or anything to put there, so I guess you can build some custom things right there, but it's gonna be honestly really hard. You did get this really nice little turrets right here on the back, and this little thing, oh, I forgot. I thought this was gonna actually be able to pull off because they do that on both of the other ones, but apparently not here. These wings are obviously in there. I can move more than that, but that's the same on all the models. But I think overall this is a pretty good set. I definitely recommend it. I guess this was actually $20, which is so cheap. It's $10 less than the 2013 one. But I think only for $10, I think you're going to be way more happy with the 2013 model, because you just get so much more and it just looks better on display. But I think this looks good on display too. And if you don't have that much shelf space and you don't really like want a big model, this is a really nice thing for $20. I mean, it's literally the worth of a battle pack. You get so much nice pieces. And yeah, I think it's a pretty worth it to buy this for like 20 bucks, obviously. I have a affiliate link in the description for this set. So if you want to pick up this set on AliExpress for $20, considering using that link, it helps out the channel a ton, and that will make me so much easier to buy more replica and AliExpress Lego sets in the future, so I can do more reviews and stuff. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the description. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I really am trying to hit 100 subscribers and 1,000, so we eventually can get monetized and I can earn money from AdSense, so I can use that cash to buy some more sets for you guys to look at. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Like, I think basically almost every AliExpress set is worth it, unless it's like really weird or different from the real set. But I think this looks amazing. You won't even, like, it's pretty hard to recognize that it's fake if you don't look at the figures or like get really close to it. I think it looks amazing. So yeah guys, let me know your opinion on this set, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.